You want to know something really funny, Vortex? Sushi bar that I go to, they always give me 2 pairs of chopsticks as if I have a date. Isn't that crazy? Me having a date? Now if I do have a date, it's with myself. Oh God. It makes me sad that people can't go on dates with themselves. It's like people don't know how to be alone. They really don't. It's like I got Jesus. Before Jesus, though, I had my records. I've always had myself to hang out with. It's always amazing when you can get an entire sushi roll in your mouth. No grody thoughts. People love to give me their grody thoughts. And my friend Mike Drew, a black man. He told me that he really liked the way I was eating a breadstick. I know what that shit means.
Without that dream, I never would have you.
I don't even what. I can't talk. I can't talk. The sushi roll is so good. It's rendered me speechless. I don't know what roll this is. I think it's a volcano roll. But it's like I thoroughly enjoy spending time with myself. I never looked at it as like I'm spending time by myself. It's like I'm with me, you know? How is that? How is that thought of is so sad and pathetic, you know? Like, our society is so brainwashed by this idea of what they think they're supposed to have, you know? They're supposed to have a posse. They're supposed to have a significant other. Once they're with that significant other, they're supposed to have children. They're supposed to have a pet, you know? It's like, if you want that... Sorry. If you want that, you should have it. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think that you should be subjected to that, you know? Like, it's not for everybody. I spent so much of my life thinking that there was something horribly wrong with me because I would claw my way out of relationships. And then I realized, you know, this shit just ain't for you. Like, I just really suck at that sort of thing. Mainly because all the shit going on in my head, it takes up so much space. And I really don't want to share that with anybody. I mean, if I'm going to share it, it's going to be random. And I'm going to share it with whoever happens to be around. It's not going to be like a special someone. I don't understand that. There's no such thing as a special someone. I think that's complete bullshit. I think that people lie to themselves because they really want to believe in that. And you know, there was a time in my life when I did. And maybe that's because of all the fairy tales that drugged me. But I really do think that that's their whole intention, you know? You think about all these movies that make bank at the box office. And they're complete crap, you know? Whether they're chick flicks or dick flicks, okay? So whether it's like testosterone pumping garbage or it's estrogen pumping garbage, it's like it's selling you this whole lie about what reality is, you know? I think the majority of people, they get married, they don't really think about who they're marrying, and then, you know, 5, 10, 20 years later, they're not satisfied with that person because they didn't really think about the bigger picture when they married that person. It was just something impulsive that they did, or something that they were told to do, or, you know, it's the next step. Don't you love that shit? You know, my parents told me that college was the next step, and I said, alcoholism's the next step. And I proved them wrong. You know, I proved that college was not for me. Excessive alcohol and drug use was. But they felt the need to push me to do something that I didn't even want to do. And I told them I didn't want to do it. I told them that I was just going to party my way out of the university. I told them that I had no interest in going to school because I already hated being in school anyway. And they didn't fucking listen to me. And then I showed them that I was right about myself. I always do. So, like, when I tell guys that I've dated that I'm gonna push them away and they don't believe me, and then they move out to fucking California. Isn't that funny? That's also how I eat. Why would anybody want me? Because I eat like that. I try to make myself as unoptical as possible. But you'd be absolutely amazed how many dudes are into that shit. You know? I haven't done this joke yet, but I'm thinking about working on it. An extra long bit. All about how it doesn't matter how unattractive I try to make myself. There's always going to be some fucking freak who's into weird shit, you know? If I don't shave, there's going to be somebody that's into the all-natural bullshit. If I don't have a smartphone, you know, there's gonna be somebody that's like, Luddites really turn me on. Do they now? Do they? Did you just look up the meaning of Luddite on your smartphone when I told you that's what I was? And it's like, all these motherfuckers, they don't even know me. They just see one aspect of me and they think that they want me, or they think that I'm interesting enough to date. But if they actually got to know me, they'd realize how hard to take I am, and they probably would stop speaking to me. You know, that's why it's good to have, you know, friends that you can keep at a distance. You know, people that mean something to you, but it's like, I know this probably sounds a little cocky, but I feel like with every single one of my male friends, if I told them that I wanted to marry them, they would probably drop everything they were doing and set that up. And I don't really think it's because I'm so amazing. It's mainly because ever since smartphones came out, in juxtaposition with the social media, it's like all those fish in the sea. I mean, that sea is poison, okay? So it's like, because I don't subject myself to all this technology that's just turning everybody else so dumb, I'm very unconventional for that, but it's like, I'm sure that that is somewhat of an appeal. But I think if anybody's interested in me, it's because they're desperate. Just look at the way I eat. Oh, that dog looked like he wanted to drive. They should just let dogs drive. I mean, why not? Like, you should have seen this shit. It was really funny. I think it was a bulldog. But it was like, it was in the passenger seat, but it was like trying to get into the driver's seat. One of my favorite things about dogs is that whenever they're panting, they look like they're smiling. Like, I always thought that, like, when I was a kid, I'm like, oh, that dog is happy. I'm like, no, that dog is hot. That's what that means. Anyway. Yeah, it's like, as crazy as I am, and as unconventional, oh my god. Oh, I'll show y'all in a second, okay? Exactly what I'm talking about. This bitch just pulled up right next to me, but she's about to go into the store. But I'll show you. But she's gotta leave her dog in the car unless it's a service dog. It's not a bulldog though. I don't know why I thought it was a bulldog. He's a mutt. He looks like a mutt. I'll show y'all. Hey, smile for the camera, baby. Hey. Hey. Smile. He's waiting for his mommy. Anyway. Hope I didn't just misgender the dog. There's nothing worse than misgendering something, you know? Especially when you accuse them of being the gender that they were born as, you know? That's very offensive. But anyway, yeah. I think like honest, sincere women are really hard to come by. And so, as unattractive as I am, like in the conventional sense, okay, I don't think I'm this ugly piece of shit, but you know, I know how society sees me. So when I say that, I'm not fishing for compliments, okay? I know how I look. But I feel like that shit doesn't matter, because if guys spend like 5 minutes with me, they'd be like, wow, she's really cool, you know? And I think that being cool is a lot more important than being pretty. I really do. Because beauty's only skin deep, you know? Like, you can have a real pretty bitch, she can be smoking hot, but if she's a total cunt, and if she's a lying sack of shit, and most of them are, not just pretty bitches, but women in general, okay? If she's a lying sack of shit, if she's lame, if she won't give you your privacy, if she won't leave you the fuck alone, if she's constantly nagging at you, she's trying to drag you into seeing really terrible movies, you know, she wants you to go to concerts with her, she has to have you with her no matter what, you know, fuck that bitch, you know? I'm not like that. I'm like the complete opposite of that. I'm the guy. Every time I've been in a relationship, I'm the guy. Because I just want him to leave me the fuck alone. To the extent that I feel guilty about it. Because I wish it could be like a chick flick, but it's not. I think that maybe, just maybe, people should stop trying to base their reality around movies and romance novels and shit like that, you know? People really underestimate how much of an effect that has on our sense of reality and our ability to be happy because of it. You know? Well, I've always had a very extensive fantasy life, so I know that reality doesn't satisfy me. I know that better than anything else in the world, I think. But maybe reality isn't supposed to satisfy us. Maybe reality is terrible. So thank God for mental illness, right? Much like John Nash has stated, I mean, it's an escape. I'm not suffering. You think I'm suffering? I'm listening to fucking Miles Davis eating sushi in my car. All by my lonesome. It's fucking fantastic. Don't let anybody fool you. They just don't understand mental illness. They look at somebody like me, like, oh, we're so pathetic. You wish you could have those.